Hello students and welcome back. Today I will be discussing how to do a dot plot for diastolic blood pressure measurements. So here we go. Question number 1. Listed below are diastolic blood pressure measurements in millimeters of mercury for females. Data is taken from dataset 1, data body, or body data in Appendix B of the textbook. So here we have at least 24 different diastolic blood pressure measurements, and over in question number 2, we are asked to create a dot plot for these measurements. All right, so first thing to note is which of the millimeters of mercury, or which one of these blood pressures is the lowest. So we have 60 is the lowest, and we have 90 being the highest. So if we go up by twos, we're going to have 15 demarcations on a line. So let's draw ourselves a line for our dot plot measurement. Oop. Need to have a straight line here. Let's try that again. All right, so I'll have 60 right at the end here, and I think I can continue this line a little bit further. All right, so I'll have 60, 62, 64, I'm going to go up by twos, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, all the way up to 82, 84, 86, 88, and 90. So these are all millimeters of mercury. So that's how we label our X is the millimeters of mercury, and what's on the Y is the frequency. So how many times do we see 60? Now, another way to organize the data is to use a stem and leaf plot, and that actually helps to organize the data to understand what data is present. So if we have 6, 7, 8, 9, all representing 60, 70, 80, and 90, they represent the tens place values. And then we can write out how often we see, say, there's a 60 here, there's another 60 here, so therefore we would have two 60s. There's a 62 right here, so we can put a 62 down. Any other 62s? We can look for 66s or 64s. There's another 62 right here. There's a 64 right here. Then we can look for 66s. There's a 66. Could look for a 68 right here. Next we will look for 70s. So next we have 70 right here. There's another 70. There's a 70. Oh, there's actually 4 70s. So that'll help us organize the data. 72. 74. We have a 76 here as well. Another 76. 78. Another 78. So that's it for the 70s, and then moving on to the 80s. We're now looking for 80. I don't see any, but there are two 82s. There's one 86. Oh, there's actually an 84. So I'll get that 6 out of the way. 84. There's an 86. there's an 88, and there is a 190. So this will help us construct our dot plot. From the stem and leaf plot, we can readily read that there are two 60s, so we're going to put 2 dots above the 60. 62 gets 2 dots. 66 gets 1 dot. 68 gets 1 dot. 70 gets 4 dots, because there are 4 people with the diastolic blood pressure of 70 millimeters of mercury. How about 72? There's only 1. 74, 76, there are 2. 2 dots. 78, there are 2 dots as well. 80, there are 0, so I'll leave that blank. 82, there are 2 dots, or 2 people that have that blood pressure. Then 84, there's 1 dot. 86, 1 dot. 88, 1 dot as well, and 90, 1 dot. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to create a dot plot. And we also used a stem and leaf plot in order to organize our data and to visually represent it using the dot plot. Now, from this visual representation, are there any outliers? So outliers are data values that are located far away from the rest of the data, and we can confidently say that no, there are not any outliers because all of the data is close together. So are there any outliers? The answer to that is no. All right, well, thank you for watching the video on dot plots. The next video will be on the next topic, which is the frequency distribution table. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.